Hey everybody, this is CPR43 with a new update for you guys. It's been a long time since my last update, incredibly sorry about that, but not a whole lot has really been happening, regarding trains and stuff like that. But the truth is that I've actually had something new come in that's not really train related. It is something that's well, I'll explain later, but anyways, it's kind of taken my focus and energy off the trains, which I kind of didn't really think that was possible until now. But anyways, guys, I'll explain that later, and I'll talk about that closer to the end of the video. Right now, I want to go over what's happened modeling-wise. Nothing new for rail fanning. I did get to go out on Easter Sunday. I got to go out with Joshua Hoffarth or Extreme Foamer on YouTube. And we sat by the east end of the Lethbridge Viaduct for it must have been close to 5 hours, and we got nothing. We're both assuming it was just, Easter Sunday, downturn traffic, so I don't know. But anyways, we got no trains, and that's the story of it. But it was still a good day. Like, I mean, a little bit chilly, but, whatever. That's Lethbridge for you. Anyways, let's get started with the update here. So I do have a weathered locomotive to show you, and also a new locomotive that I got through a trade. So yes, one locomotive's gone, but a new one's in to replace it. And I'll talk about that soon. But right now, let's get started with the weathered locomotive. So a lot of you guys probably know what I'm about to bring up on the table here. But if you don't, well, here it is. So this is the Bowser SD40-2 that I received back in February when they were all being delivered to everybody at long last. And I finally got to weathering it. I weathered this last month before our open house, our club's open house, which was March 19th and 20th. So I got that all finished up before the open house, and I got it all good to go. Ran the entire time, and just being awesome. Bowser did a fantastic job in these models. So other than the weathering and everything like that, yeah. So, anyways, so I did go pretty far into this weathering job. It is much more closer to the prototype than any other models that I have done in the past. So most models that I've done, I kind of did a little bit of more bigger features that were closer to prototype, and then the rest of it was like my own twist. So I basically just kind of went and did my own thing. But this time I tried going as close as possible, and then a little bit again of my own kind of job, what I thought would look good for the locomotive. But again, most of it is right off the prototype era, roughly 2005, 2006. So one thing I did focus on heavily, I'm not sure if you guys can't exactly see the weathering on the fuel tank, but I did do the trucks, which look pretty sweet. I'm very happy with how they turned out. Again, no airbrush was used. I don't own one. It was simply dry brush using acrylic paints and powder, and then everything was sealed in with dull coat in the end. So it turned out awesome. I'm very, very happy with it. And so the trucks used a bit of a dirt color, at least I tried to. Basically, it's like a lighter rust color, and it kind of looks like a bit of a rust color, but I'm really happy with them just because they look pretty dirty and everything like that, so that's what I'm happy with. I did blacken the axle bearings. I even changed this one too. This one is now, looks like a speed recorder, so that's one of the nice things that Bowser did, was give us some of those replacement bearing caps, and I was able to switch off the factory bearing cap for the speed recorder, which is prototypical. So you see over here. Another thing I did is I tried doing the blackening of the Scotch-Lite lettering, and it's really difficult to do, guys, I'll be honest. And I guess even airbrush users like Mr. Weatherman Rob Arsenault, fantastic guy who just does amazing work on the models. Like, the GMD1 that I've got was weathered by him. He also found that a little bit difficult to do the blackening, but we manage some way, somehow. I did using this little pick that I got here, if you guys can kind of see that Can't exactly see it, it's too thin, but it's a little pick that I made, and I kind of just, you know, went with some black paint around there to make it accurate. Looks good, I'm happy with it, and then the rest, of course, you know, rusting and stuff like that, so pretty cool. And then at the top here, a lot of exhaust soot and stuff like that, as that's probably my favorite thing to do. And then look at the front of the locomotive. Can't exactly see it a whole lot. Sorry, my lighting sucks, but I guess that's the lighting and also the camera as well. And then look at the trucks here as well on the other side. I'm very happy with it. Even the latches I did, the replacement latches, I also did 2 back here, if you guys can see those. They're supposed to be a metallic color, but I don't have any metallic paints, so I just went with a light gray, and it's doing perfectly fine for now anyways. So that's it, and again, very happy with how the whole weathering job turned out. Probably my best job so far, so yeah. Pretty awesome, and everybody seems to like it. So I'm actually amazed at how much you know. I guess you could say people have liked it. It's just unreal. Maybe I'm a little bit hard on myself, but you know, that's the truth. I've just never seen that much. Don't have the words for it, but you get the picture. And so yeah, that's the SD40, guys, and I'll move on to the new locomotive, try and get this update finished. So I did a trade with 1GZ Power. I traded my Athearn RTR SD40, the CP script 5541, which was the dummy locomotive that I got back in 2014 from Evergreen Railroad. So I traded him, and he gave me this, which is a Kato SD40. So, believe it or not, this is my first ever Kato, guys. Finally, I have my first Kato. So, I knew it would come at some point, but I just haven't really focused on getting Kato stuff. Just haven't really had the chance. But here it is, a CP Small Multimark 5559, and my plans are is about the same as with the other SD40. Either no Multimark 5553 or no Multimark 5500. 5500 I'm more leaning towards. It kind of comes down to whether or not I want to do class lights for the locomotive or not, and I'm kind of thinking maybe this time I won't do class lights, so we'll see what happens. But again, I'm very happy with this, and it's also fully powered as well, so you know, really cool. I really appreciate 1GZ Power for giving me the locomotive in turn for the RTR dummy. Now guys, one more thing. So this is what's kept my everything, kind of kept me away from all the trains and stuff like that lately. It is my first vehicle, as some of you guys know. Yeah, I finally got a new truck, new to me anyways. It is far from new in most cases, but here are the keys for it right here. As you can see, it is a Chrysler key. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Dodge fan, but whatever. But yeah, so got the keys for it. Awesome. Can't drive it yet just because of costs. I have to pay everything off first. But you know, it's home. It's sitting in our driveway. Can't wait. It's going to be a bit of a summer project as well, and I'll do a video for you guys showing what it looks like and whatnot. But until then, guys, that is pretty much it with the update. Again, sorry I've taken so long to get one out, but you know, just been hanging around with my truck. So SuperTrain coming up as well. Can't wait for that. I'll be there on the Saturday, which is the 16th, I believe. So you guys see me, come say hello, whatever. I look forward to meeting you. Hopefully I'll try and keep my shyness down a little bit, but you know, I'm working on it. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the next one. This is CPR43, and good luck.